Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I'm Yalik, and in this video I wanted to talk about Doubletap Resmoke. This is a follow-up video on a previous Sparky instructional sort of video that I did. I'll include the link to that in the description of this video. That one is fairly lengthy. I want to say it runs almost a half hour. It's pretty comprehensive, but I didn't like my commentary on, in particular, hacking multiple towers, and in particular, Doubletap Resmoke. So that's what I'm going to try to demonstrate for you today. Now, I have two accounts, or as of this morning, I had two accounts in this task force, so I was able to set up a demonstration for myself, and I was hoping everybody else would use it. Instruction was to work on marking single hack, resmoke, double tap, resmoke, triple tap. Most of those are covered in the other video that I did. However, double tap resmoke was not sufficiently covered. So nobody else has taken me up on this, and that kind of sucks. It's a little disappointing, but whatever. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about hacking multiple towers. Now, you'll notice I've pressed attack, so I can't show you the ranges on this, but I'm going to drop Sparky on the beach, and I'm going to do what's called a triple tap. Now, before I do that, I'm going to mark two of these rocket launchers, which I've set up to hack. I'm also going to kill the boom cannon, or the boom mine, just because that was put there to serve as a reminder to myself to mention to you that Sparky and boom mines are a terrible, terrible combination. Do not let her hit a boom mine. So, drop her under smoke. Now, you can see that other video to explain her default system. I'm just going to demonstrate a triple tap here. Triple tap is you hack the one time under smoke, and then as soon as the button becomes colored again, it goes gray once you've pressed it. As soon as it becomes colored, you press it again, and then you press it again for the third hack. And she hacks 3 towers, which is very easily done in this case because nothing really ranges her here. The only things that ranged her on the beach were the rockets, which we just hacked. So, on an up map, it will be different. Generally, if you're hacking in the middle of an operation map, there will be towers all around you, and they will be trying to kill you. And it's hard to, you don't always have the time to get off 3 hacks. You can usually get off 2 before the towers target you and turn and fire at you and kill you. You can generally get off the 2. You usually don't get off the 3. So, if you're going to triple tap on an operation map, I'll show you how that would be done by going to the opposite side of this base. And we're going to damage 2 of the snipers. Okay, and then I'm going to use an actual flare in this case to put Sparky where I want her. I want her up there, and so we'll smoke her up to that spot. I should have thrown that smoke a little fatter, because now we're going to have to waste one. Oh well. So, press the button. She defaults to the damaged towers, but we don't want those. We'll select this undamaged sniper tower, and then we throw critters into the smoke. This will buy the time that we need. While the other towers are shooting at those critters, Sparky has the time to get off her 3 hacks. She'd have the time to get off a 4th, you see, but we're not going to allow her that. That's how you would normally do a triple tap in an operation. However, you can also get multiple towers by, and save yourself the critters, not by triple tapping, but using the double tap resmoke. Sorry, I'm like losing my words here right at the moment. So we're going to try to show you that. Double tap resmoke will look like this. We're going to mark a tower, doesn't matter which, and let's see, we'll drop her off to this side, and she goes under smoke. Press hack, she selects the damaged tower. We redirect her with a flare, and then we get a smoke ready. Wait until the smoke expires, and didn't get it off. So close to the beach here. It's actually hard because, so we'll direct her to that. It's actually hard because the smoke comes so quickly from your gunboat. It's kind of hard to wait. So there, we got it off. Normally, this is sort of time dependent. So under normal circumstances, okay, and we'll get that boom mine. That was why it's there. Under normal circumstances, you're going to throw that second smoke, the resmoke, as the smoke timer is just about to expire, if you're sort of in the middle of an operation map, or if you're at the way back of an operation map, like, I don't know, say the back of Rogue or Boomtown or Assembly or something like that, then you might throw that resmoke when the timer is at about 80%. So this is a little tricky because it is sort of dependent on your, not sort of, very much dependent on your position relative to the gunboat. If you're very close on shore, you actually have to wait. Do that one more time on shore. You actually have to wait until pretty well after the smoke has expired, and it's a little hard to get the timing right on. So let's try it one more time, and then we'll go back and do another version back involving the shock launchers. So again, drop her, smoke her, press the button, defaults to a damage tower, don't want that. And there we go. So in this case, let's try, we're going to go like this. And let's see, where's her path going to take her? That's too much of a peak. That's not good. Over there, and are we going to have enough for the second half? Perfect, we are, and for the resmoke. So here we're a little further away from the gunboat, so I'm going to let the smoke just expire, and then press hack. And get her smoked again. She's got her 2 towers. They're both being killed. We don't have the GBE to do anything, so poor Everspark, may she rest in peace. And that's double tap resmoke. Like I said, it is tricky because it is dependent on where you are in a map. So it does take some practice. However, it is fantastic for operations because, again, if you're going to use the triple tap, then you have to use the critters. But if you wanted to get 3 towers doing this method, you can get the first 2, resmoke, and then select the third without having to use those critters. You do have to use an extra smoke, but smoke is generally cheaper than critters, and you might want the critters elsewhere in your attack. So I will say, make sure you do the 2 towers first. If you're going to double tap resmoke, do the double tap first. Don't try to wait, because if you try to wait on the double tap, if you hack just 1 tower and then try to hack 2, you've already lost the delay. When you popped out a smoke the first time, let's see if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to make it happen on this demonstration thing that I've set up, because these towers, boom cannons fire pretty slowly, 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds. Cannons fire very slowly, also every 3.5 seconds. Sniper towers would probably be better because they fire every second. They fire pretty quickly. So when she has lost the delay with, say, sniper towers around, or in particular flamethrowers, will offer you a lot of trouble. When you lose the delay, so we're going to try to, we'll do the double tap resmoke. No, we'll do just a single hack here and see. We'll try to get off the double after. So she has definitely lost the delay. See, cannon has turned and is eyeing her. So in this case, she's going to take that cannon. So we'll try to do a double tap here. And she did actually get it off, but you see that the boom cannon has had the time to turn. Once the boom cannon doesn't have a delay, it fires slowly, but that first shot does come relatively quickly. So since she lost the delay hacking the first rocket launcher over here, or shock launcher, sorry, that was a shock launcher, she then was able to get off the 2 hacks over here, but that boom cannon also had the time to turn and fire on her and kill her. So just, I mean, in an operation, it could end up going much worse than that. So anyway, yeah, do the 2 hacks first, do the 3rd hack last. Definitely work on this. It is a little tricky, but it's a trick worth knowing. Hacking in general is a trick worth knowing, and like, this really disappoints me because I offered people a perfect forum for practice here. There's no consequence. You can just sit here all day, as you can see I have. You can sit here all day hacking things. Hacking 1 things, 2 things, 3 things, resmoking, doing whatever you want, and it costs absolutely nothing. So have a friend set up a challenge like this in your task force. If you have an alt, go ahead and do it yourself. It's not that hard. This is what it looks like. Really just move all of these defenses off to the side. Set up your rockets on the beach, whatever else you might want hacked. Do make sure that you get like the boom cannon. This boom cannon is for this shock launcher, but it also ranges this second one, and same in reverse here. This one is for this shock launcher, but ranges that one. Ideally, actually, it probably should be like another cannon over here too, to provide a little extra damage, because on a couple of those hacks, if you noticed, the shock launchers didn't go down. They were badly damaged, but they didn't actually die. Anyway, yeah, set something like this up. It's really not that hard, and practice, because it's a great thing to know, and why wouldn't you want to know it? Anyway, that's all I've got for today. You know how this works. Hit the thumbs up button if you like it, blah blah blah, and I hope you have a great day. I'm out.